Hello and welcome to a special almost Live League Show edition of the Live League Show. Almost. If you're expecting trigger warning tonight, I am sorry, but as many of you know, in fact everyone in Troll Central certainly knows, we've been doing a huge amount of work on the Live League site, so I thought it'd be good for us to have a little town hall, a little get together with the old set and everything else, and talk about what, why, how, when, and all the other things to do with the upgrade. So, just for old time's sake, let's have a look at the old intro.
Warning, the Live Leak Show is strictly for adults only and may contain language, opinions, and media, which could cause offense to those of a sensitive nature. If you do watch the show and find yourself so deeply offended you need to whine about it, we suggest you pull that big, splintery stick out of your ass, walk it off, and buy a friend, because we don't want to hear about it. Now, sit back and relax, because shit is about to get real.
What the fuck?
It was quite nice seeing that again, actually. Yeah, someone noticed I am ill. I am ill. It's been a very rough week or so in the Hewitt household for various reasons, and my illness has just added to this. I am dosed up to the tits on cold and flu remedies, though, so I'm sure I'll get through this just fine until I don't. Luckily, I have support. I don't have my support peacock with me, but I do have our Graham, Mr. Showbiz.
I've just realised as we went live that the mic's still where it would be if Cherry was it, so I'm going to have to go like that all night.
For an imaginary cherry.
Lacey's actually got a support peacock with us.
Thankfully someone's... Oh, I'm having a dizzy turn now. I'm glad she's brought one. I'm poorlier than I thought. I've not been out for a few days. I've been coding and building apps and things like that. So
you were last night. You were out at work till very, very late when it went live, and then today you've been grafting like a beast for a game face show that was nearly an hour long.
I've had enough.
I didn't even tell you it was going to be that. I was like, 20 minutes.
20 minutes it'll be in 20 minutes. It wasn't 20 minutes working 4 fucking computers. But we had to do this tonight, and instead of doing trigger warning and telling everyone not to talk about it so we could do it later, I figured this, everyone's used to kind of coming here at this time, so I figured it'd be a good thing to do. You can chat in Troll Central. I catch what I can. It's more like old school Troll Central now, so it goes past quite quickly. You can email him, but you'll have to use the trigger warning email address, which is live@triggerwarning.tv. That's live@triggerwarning.tv. And there we go, quality. And
that's the wrong one.
I'm so glad you checked that file first. But you can also Skype in. Excuse me. Fuck's sake. Must be down to half a lung by now. You can Skype in also live@triggerwarning.tv and do that. That'd be great. Okay, let's start off. Why did we do this with the site? What did you do? It's the end of the world. Everything's terrible. You're gay, fags, Jews, muzzies. What have you done? That didn't help either. Everyone would have to acknowledge that version 2 was on its last legs. There's no two ways about it, okay? And something had to be done. We started canvassing what people wanted and didn't want about 18 months ago and started putting plans together for this. The reason it's been so difficult is this is a complete ground-up rebuild of the site. New framework, new database. How big the databases are for the Live League. They're huge. I mean, I didn't move them. That's far too technical a job for someone like me. But someone had to do that. Everything has been built from the ground up. The Troll Central, in-house coded. the streaming platform, everything's in-house. There's as little third-party software involved as is humanly possible, so nobody else's upgrades can cause us problems or anything like that. It's also much more scalable. It's a massive undertaking, and it has to be launched on a site where there are many thousands of people watching videos, commenting, uploading, clicking every button they can find. So what happens is what we have to do, because remember, we're not Google. We don't have supercomputers and teams of people on many thousands of dollars a year to do this. And I don't do the coding for Live Leak either. I'm strictly in low-scale web programming when it comes to actual coding and things like that. So we have to build a beta site with all the bells and whistles on and go, yeah, we like all that. And when we launched the most bare bones website we could to ensure that people could still watch videos, comment on videos, share videos, because that's the primary purpose of Live Leak. That's what it has to do. And then once we know that's stable, because we didn't even know if it was going to stand up once everybody was on, but as it became more stable, we started adding things into the mix, and we start bringing all the bells and whistles back and all the new features that are going to be improved. It's like streaming right now, very bare bones, but it works quite well. There's still a lag, but that's because it has to go from this building through the internet's wires of internets to a center. I think we're streaming to Belgium at the minute, then it goes to the CDN, and then it goes all over the planet. There's going to be a lag between what I say and when you guys hear it, but we think we can improve it slightly. Also, the encoding has been improved on the site. That's a whole new engine right there. Just the speed of uploading thing. Every single part of the site has been remade new from the ground up, which is a massive undertaking. Now, we were expecting exactly the drama that we've had. We've had it before when we went from beta to version 1. End of the site. Live Leak's dead. You fucked it. This is terrible. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. Worse than AIDS and cancer. It's worse than AIDS with cancer. Everyone got used to it. Version 2, even worse. Sky was falling in. And then a few upgrades through that, and it started to deteriorate. So this is where we're at now. Once we get this right, though, we've got a platform that's much more scalable. That's the important thing. Future upgrades need not be as humongous as this. You know, we've got a much more solid platform to build from and improve. And there are many, many things we do want to bring out. Obviously, we're going to address your questions, though, because this is me saying it. I know that no matter what I say, it will not be the truth or good enough, or somebody will know much better. In fact, some tosser made a comment on the video that absolutely nailed it. I don't want to respond just now. It sounds a bit smug, but he really did fucking nail it. That, you know, it depends. Whatever your job is, whatever you do. I don't mean those of you whose job it is to sit at home and complain or things like that, but those that have quite a specialist job. Imagine if let's say you're a mechanic. I know fuck all about cars. I put fuel in my car. That's it. Occasionally water for the windscreen wipers, the windscreen washers. Quite adventurous like that. Beyond that, nothing. But if I came to you as a mechanic and say, you're stripping down that carburetor like that, that's all wrong. That's stupid. I can tell you 1,000 better ways of doing it. To which you'd respond, are you a mechanic? How many carburetors you rebuilt? And I turn around and go, none! I just know. See what I mean? Now, I don't mind that, but when people go on and on and on, it gets a bit grating after a while. So let's have a look here. Zug says, is that an AC/DC t-shirt? Yes. Yes, it is. A20FT Pancake says, yeah, stop hindering my freedom of speech. Your freedom of speech on Live Leak is outlined in our rules. Beyond that, tough tit. Although you can say whatever you like, it just comes with consequences sometimes. That's how it works. I think that computer's gone to sleep, actually. Just to make your life even harder. I think that computer's gone all tired and weepy. There you go. Water for your windscreen vipers. Ha ha ha. No, wipers. I didn't say vipers. Wipers. I'm not German. That's not how you say it. But yeah, any questions? I know some of you got a lot of problems. Now, a lot of people have asked, what about blocking? Okay. That is coming back. That's a feature that's coming back. Remember now you got this feature where you can close your channel. You will be able to block people that close their channel and still reach out to be dicks, okay? You're going to have your blocking functionality, so all you delicate types out there don't have to see somebody else and then complain that you couldn't help breaking the rules of the site because they offended you so badly. So you'll be able to block people again. That's great. The voting, will you be able to see who votes? We're still talking about that one. I think there are pros and cons to that. But we'll see. Access 42, if you use the drop down, there is a My Comments link. You also get notifications for comment replies. Bob White Knight says, will we get more than one line of text? Yes. Yes, you will. Where's the goddamn wardrobe? In bits at my house. I think I've lost some of the bits as well. I was gonna bring it here, but I just never got around to it, to be honest. The blocking functionality is going to come back. It's obviously not a key priority for us, but it is something we're going to look at, along with all the other little bits and pieces people have asked for. If you notice, things have been sneaking back in, the flags, seeing who your comment was aimed at with a little arrow and the username, which you can click on, that'll take you to the comment thread and things like that. It is different to the old version of Live League, but it works, and it's going to work really well. I mean, look at the channel options we're putting in. You can spawn new channels. We'll always know who made them, though. But you also have full control over those channels as to, you can have moderators for it. You can assign people as administrators. I'd be careful assigning them as administrators. But you can assign people as moderators for a channel that you create your own little communities with comments and things like that. You can have your own little self-contained thing. You can make it private by closing it, so only those who have special access can get in there. We're just looking at ways of keeping the core of Live Leak intact, but adding cool features. I mean, there's a good chance we will pick up some new members after all these purges going out online, with the streaming improving, with the fact that we're probably going to bring our old donation system back, where you can have donations via the site that the site don't touch. Doesn't go through our hands at all. It's between you and the other person. There are lots of things in the pipeline that are going to be really, really cool. We just have to introduce them one at a time. We can't just, there it is. We can't do that. Will there be some more theme options? Probably. Probably. There will. Fuzz Logic says, wow, just like Facebook, fuck off. Grow up. Why is it like Facebook? To say to people that use Live Leak channels as communities, here's some tools to run your little community like a community. That's like Facebook, which was also like V-Bulletin, which was also like fucking MyBB back in the day. The fuck? What a weird, strange view of the... Facebook have similar features. We must not have those. Do you know what the best part is? Don't use them. Don't like them. Don't use them. Don't use it. Just comment and watch videos. That's the whole point. Anything we add, we're trying not to make part of the core functionality. You don't have to embrace everything else to enjoy what you enjoy about Live Leak. That's the whole point. We're quite careful about that. We don't want to fuck up what you do like about the site too badly. Now, I know at the minute, many of you are going, but you have! You fucked it up! Change is inevitable. You know, you'll get used to it, or maybe some of you won't. Some will leave in fury that we dare change our website. But those that don't, you'll adapt. And just like the guys that hated version 2 with a passion, you'll end up using version 3 for a while and getting into that. And it will get better. What about blogs? Hi, Rick Bond. Glad your channel got sorted. 25,000 comments on your channel. No one was ready for that shit. We've not decided about blogs yet. Excuse me. In truth, I think we always kind of half-assed the blogs. And also the more blogs section, that was it's just a shitfest. It really was. So we don't know. We're still talking about that. Is that functionality that we can really do something with, or would it just be another kind of not really realised backwater for people to bitch about each other on? So I don't know. At this point in time, we might possibly. I haven't seen Black Panther, actually, whoever it was the names. I've not seen that yet. I'm getting a bit bored of Marvel's superhero movies in general, and I don't see that Black Panther would be tremendously more exciting, if I'm honest. Make it so that we can X out of the scrolling video, says Ultrafreeze. Yeah. I think that's actually already on the list. We've also got to address the little jump it does when it spawns the scrolling video. We have to get that sorted out. Because that would be good. So thanks for suggesting that. That's definitely brought that back up. When I tried to retrieve my password, it displayed someone else's username associated with my email. Hamati, give that a try again. That might have been sorted. I really hope it has. Someone else asking about the scrolling video. Yeah, we will. Why so bright? Says Smoke Steve. It's white. It's white, but there will be other theme options. That's the thing. There will be other theme options for you to play with. So that'd be cool. Fix the volume. The volume, I do believe the fix has gone in tonight for it to remember the volume you had your video set at. That should roll out for everyone. I'll double check later, but I believe that went in today, this evening, something like that. Other items from Live Leakers, yes, I'd like that to come back. I'd like that to come back. Has the audience dropped? I've not checked. I've not had a look on Quantcast or... Well, I mean, Alexa's got us tanking at the best of times, which is weird. It goes up and down like a fucking yo-yo. I imagine if history's anything to go by, we'll probably have a dip around the time of the Switch, and then it'll find its way back. The Live Leak forum, the team is undecided. I mean, I used to love the forums, okay? But I don't know that they're that relevant to Live Leak anymore. So I don't know. Probably better to build that functionality or similar functionality into channels and things like that. I couldn't say about the forum coming back for Live Leak at this point. Why have we got an American flag for English? I know, I've complained about that one bitterly as well. I've complained about that one too. We'll fix that. I'm trying to get the St. George's flag, but I'm meeting some resistance, if I'm honest. But apparently because, you know, most of the audience is American. But I point out that the word English kind of, you know, it's English. So we could do with that. It's not really something I want to kick up a fuss about right now, though. Because we got enough going on. But have I seen some of the videos about the new... I've watched one or two. I've not had a lot of time, to be honest. I've had a very... I'm not going to go into it here, but quite an interesting week, to say the least. So I've not watched my... But I've watched a few. I watched the... I saw one that offered 50% of an apology, which was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. Yes, Bran, I know a lot of people do still use the forum, but we're just... It's still there, but I don't know that it's part of the future of the site at this point in time. Because, again, it relies on third parties, then you're at the mercy of bridging databases and things like that. And it's insecure. I don't know, I'm just not 100% on it. Yeah, I'm just not 100%. Ernie2 Skidoo says put the Union Jack / Crescent Moon instead. Yeah. Will we be able to edit a post after submission? Do you mean the threads now, aren't they? Yes. You'll be able to modify, probably need approval for modifications because you know why. Also hoping to see that functionality return on comments, because that's one of the big things I loved in our original and in the beta system was that you can edit comments until someone replies. And I've always really loved that, so that will be coming back. One way or the other. Let's have a look here. My mummy's 40, I'm 22. Let's have a look here. Points seem to be frozen. Yeah, the whole point system's being revamped. Things will change. We've got a lot of work to do on the point system, to be honest with you. Beyond basic functionality. So, Topple215, we did just speak about the blog section. In no way is a replacement for the forums. And also, what many people turned the blog section into was just, it was a fucking cesspit. So, I don't know. Yes, DIY Master, it's a very noisy jacket if I move around. I could do the dance.
We're getting a lot of comments on that, man. A lot.
It's a nice sound leather. I'll try and sit still. It's not easy. But yes, you will be able to edit threads and comments, things like that. That to me, that's core functionality that needs to go back in. Try gluten for your AIDS, Hayden. I've not got the AIDS now. I had some paracetamol earlier. It's flushed the AIDS right out of me. I've just got a cold or something. It's just bit run down. Yes, I saw the Euro symbol on the user. That was just a code error. I went fucking mental. Being a Brexiteer myself, I don't want to see the Euro symbol fucking anywhere. Least of all next to my name. I was horrified, sir. Horrified! And I complained bitterly. I sent a screenshot. Cheers, Bob White and Night. Catch you later, fella. Catch you later on. Who's the lady talking in the background? Go on, put yourself on screen, Graham. It's been a quiet one.
I know, it's really weird, isn't it? You've got Troll Central back and you're just gone. That's it. My job's way easier.
Well, it's not a trigger warning show, is it? So.
We've had a tweet, you know. The new layout for Lively looks lovely, and that's from 1R.
Oh, bless, thank you.
Lacey likes the USA flag. She's watching on YouTube. The original Doc wants his money back because this isn't trigger warning.
It's not. I am sorry. I am very sorry, but could only do one or the other this week, and I've got to look after my Live League peeps because peeps.
STG44, I like the new site. Troll Central works well. What more do we need?
It does. All coded in-house. I'm so I can't say the guy who did it, but I'm so proud of him. He's done so... Because it all integrates. The whole message system integrates. I absolutely adore it.
Yeah, it's good, man. You can tell it's like a new... But it's gorgeous and things keep getting added to it.
Yeah,
it's
and
nice.
It will just get better.
Zero G is asking, but will there be Farmville?
Fuck off, Zero. It'd be Candy Crush.
Major General Despair said, yawn, when's Affidlip on?
He's on afterwards. Don't worry.
Is he coming on? I know he's in the chat.
I'm pretty sure Affidlip's doing a... I'm pretty sure he's doing a show straight after ours, and if he is, watch it. It'll be much more entertaining than this.
I hope so. I've been seeing his testing, and
he's probably not got the face aids either.
It's been dead good, actually. No, it's been great though, seeing him checking it out.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Because some people say I like his show more than yours. Good, watch it. That's what I fucking want. I want more people streaming on Live League because I fucking love people producing media. It's breaking down the barriers to being able to produce and broadcast. It's the whole fucking reason I want to be a part of this. I love it. If everyone does show during the trigger warning shows, because we did get a reasonable audience, I'll plug the shit out of your show. May you have every success. Affidlip's a good guy as well, so may you have every... I want him to have thousands of fucking viewers.
He's just messaged, actually. He just said, yes, I am.
There you go. Affidlip, shaft this. Just click the broadcast tab. He'll be in there looking gorgeous.
That's the brilliant thing about it now. You don't have to be like friends, or you could just hit broadcast and see who's doing whatever they're doing.
Oh, and we will be bringing in a form of notification so you can see when users are live again. And we've got some other things planned for people that do regular shows and things like that as well. There's a lot of things planned for the stream. Also, excuse me, the streaming works really well on mobile now, as does the chat.
I was on it just before we went live. It was really, really... I was like, oh, no way.
That's awesome.
I was saying things and then I closed it, opened it.
It's not perfect yet. It's not perfect, but I tell you, it just works. Shit just works, and that makes me really... really happy. The more people can watch it. We might have to watch some of the streaming definition, because we still do that. We've got the habit and live leak of broadcasting out whatever you put in, which, you know, when I tried to broadcast it, I think it was 5 or 6 megabits per second. Looked great. No one could watch it unless they had really good broadband and a good computer. So we've got to watch that. Fried chicken, I believe he might. I've seen him messing around with it.
Oh, you've got a Skype here. What's this?
It'd be really nice if Fried Chicken started getting involved again. We've got a Skype call.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk to them.
Let's go for it. Yeah.
Hello, who's this? Oh, it's ringing them.
I answered for sure. There we go. Oh, missed.
Oh, missed it.
I'll try and fix it, and I'll get him back. Wait a second. Here we go.
Yeah, so the new chat works on the phone, and so does the stream, which makes me very happy, because I'd like LiveLeak to be a streaming platform for people as well. So let's say we're going to be doing a lot of work on that. For all the negatives, I know how hard it is, and change is difficult. I get it, but this is going to be better. Otherwise, why would we have bothered? The time and energy and expense we wouldn't have. This is going to be better. This is going to be much, much better. And I'm just really happy about it, to be honest. You know, it's not perfect yet, but, oh man, there's great things. LL Sun. Have we got them on again? I've not got my headphones on. Have you
I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'm calling them back now.
Okay.
There we go. I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
A VPN user's safer are the moves on that. We're discussing at the minute.
Oh, he's live.
Oh, hold on. Hello, who's this? Nobody. Hello?
There's no audio.
Might want to check the settings on Skype, perhaps. Audio microphone. Microphone should be USB.
Right, call back.
Sorry, call back in a minute. You can have a play with Skype. I'll have a chat about VPNs and things like that. Apparently the telly's going to turn itself off as well in only 280 seconds, so we're all right. We have been talking about this. There are legitimate VPN users, and we have to be quite careful about that. A lot aren't. We probably at some point are going to have to look about killing off some of the known proxy servers out there and things like that, because they're just being abused terribly. But we have to do it carefully, I believe, because a lot of people do need those things and want those things. It's just that, like everything else, when there's a good thing, it gets abused terribly. So for now, everything's fine. But at some point, we are going to have to look at that. I don't see any way around it. Sophisticated Chaos says, what is Hayden's take on the Oscars? Dunno, didn't watch them. Never watched the Oscars. Why would I? Watching people give other people awards for pretending to be things. I mean, I love films, love movies. I more than appreciate what goes into making them. Don't really lust after seeing people give each other gold statues and just get paid and make me a bloody film. You know, make it for me, let me watch it. Jarkad, thanks for the fashion advice, dude. I'll certainly take that on board. John Lee Pettymore, there we go. There's our new, it's our LiveLeak Beard Godwin. I now look like Bin Laden's brother. There we are. So how are you doing there, Graham? You alright, mate?
Yeah, I'm just getting him on now.
I'm down to 185 seconds there.
Oh, let me sort that out.
I don't watch the BAFTAs either. I don't watch award shows. I don't watch soap operas. Don't watch awards. Are they actually on now?
No.
Oh, that's all right then.
You're on 1,000 views though, you know. You can't see it, but 1,000 views.
Wow, that's not bad. That's a lot more than I thought. Jesus. You had to tell me that. Now I'm all uncomfortable.
I just, because you can't see it, but I can. It's 1,073 you're on right now.
Iwan Husseini says some members who were banned recently are back. I believe it was deleted accounts. It is a glitch. We are going to go back and kill them off one by one anyway. So we'll take care of that. How bangable is Graham on a scale of 1 to 10? 12. Brits need VPNs, full stop, says Billy Grimple. Why? I don't use one. Why do you need one, Billy? Why is it? Well, strange. But I mean, if you do need one, you need one. That's just the way it is. What can you do? You know, we're just. It's trying to measure the need against the levels of abuse, because we have to put Live Leak first. Hopefully we'll find some kind of balance. I don't know. CMB WSU, I cannot vote on submissions, I cannot vote on posts. Is that being addressed? Give it a few more days. If it's still happening, drop me a line. Actually, send me a message, LL_Hayden. And we'll see how many other accounts are having that problem and if there's something we can fix. Cheers, Chosen One. Thanks very much. I know G.I. Joe complained in my channel that he couldn't see the comments anymore on his channel. LL Sun went back in and switched the module on that G.I. Joe had turned off. There we go. No, we've not even gotten around to premium accounts yet. Not even gotten around to it. Posts ordered by popularity. Possibly. TNG3B, Hayden, can we pal around the countryside sometime while skipping rope and singing happy songs? No, we're probably never going to meet in real life. You thought you had a rough week, Farley Green. Yes, I do think I've had a fucking terribly rough week. Not the roughest. People have had worse. But yeah, I do. Snoopaloop, yeah, support tickets get overwhelmed sometimes. What can we do? You know, what can we do? Graham, you're jumping and jiving around the laptop a lot though.
I'm just I can hear the do, but then there's no mic, and I'm trying. So I don't know what's going on.
Have you gone into settings?
Yeah.
Audio.
Yeah.
And what's the microphone setting?
The microphone is, well, it's not your mic. The microphone is the USB. Yeah.
Right, that should be right. Yeah.
But it's the speakers. I can't get him to come out.
Ah, right. What's he saying playing back as? Audio. I think it should be Connexent HD audio or something.
Yeah. Oh, Connexent. Yeah, let's try that one.
Pat Condell's channel. Be aware, not everybody agrees. Maybe he is getting downvoted. We will look into that. If it is anyone botting the shit out of it, we'll kill those accounts. We'll just kill them. But there's every chance it could be genuine. Who knows? There are no premium accounts, Major General Despair. And if Patreon, yeah, we use that for Trigger. We were just talking about that tonight, weren't we, Graham? The Patreon thing. Might do that. Mike Oxmoor says, sort your shit. Graham's trying to sort the shit right now. Don't know what he's doing. It worked perfectly when I used it earlier on for his show.
You know full well that it's a new account. It's a different account. I've got the speakers.
They'll have gone to sleep by now.
I know. I'm just trying to. I've got the speakers. I'm doing this all live on air.
Will we be able to upvote streams? Yes. I think that's important too. Barnsley will always be in the points lead one way or another, but we might have to revamp the points quite a lot. Will Live Leak chat come back? No plans at this time, Sophisticated Chaos, because everyone stopped fucking using it even though it was working at the time, so why bring it back just to, you know, do the same thing again? You only win by getting points on Live Leak, that's true. Major General Despair says, Graham, what are you doing, man? He's what the fuck are you doing?
I'm doing an on-air sound check whilst I'm not actually allowed to do it on air. And he's there, go on, you can hear him now.
Hello? Hello?
Oh,
I can't hear shit. What have you done?
It worked then.
What have you done?
Oh, for God's sake.
What have you done?
For God's
sake. The poor
sake.
guy's there. The poor guy's there talking. I can't hear a word he's saying. He's doing sign language at me now. I don't speak deaf.
Oh!
Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
Oh, for God. What?
He can hear me.
Right.
You fucked it, Booth.
Oh, for God's
sake. You fucked it.
Right.
G.I. Joe, you have a chat with Graham. You fucking tell him.
For fuck's sake. Settings.
So just put it all up for everyone to look at there, Graham.
Oh, sorry.
Everyone's can't. Fuck's sake, Graham. Come on, get your head in the game.
This was supposed to be an easy show for me tonight.
Tommy Robinson might be looking for new platforms soon. Did you have the sound turned off on Skype? Did you mute him?
Dude.
Did you mute him?
I just did a full test call and I could hear her, I could hear you ranting, and it was all fixed. So my only thing now is, like, could we maybe get a call off someone else so we can 100% that it's...
Let's put the Skype call test service up.
Like...
Let's talk to the Skype call test service.
All right, here we go.
That'd be a good thing to do live. That'd be
Welcome
fantastic.
to Skype call testing service. After the beep, please record a message. Afterwards, your message will be played back to you.
Graham's fucking my show up, Skype. Skype, he's really fucking it up. Can you help me, please? Let's hear it. Graham's fucking my show up, Skype. Skype, he's really fucking it up. Can you...
If you are able to hear...
Cheers, Harry Bumfinger. Take care, mate. See you later on. Harry's leaving. He's had enough of you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harry. I'm sorry. I've let everyone down.
El Beefer. When you banned? Look, these people showing up again. I might be thinking of a different beefer. I'm not sure. Let's have a look what else we got in here. Everyone's actually much more chilled out tonight than I thought. I guess they've had a few days to get over it. A few days to get over it. Oh, Christ. I feel like shit. Have we had any emails?
Yeah. We've had the one. I've not read it yet. It's just there. It's a site glitch. I'm not going to read. I won't read the name. This is blasphemy. How could this possibly get through? I think it's the fact that it's the English with the American flag.
Oh, I agree.
It's just a screen grabber, that basically. It's not really a glitch, but yeah, bless. And that's
Gamson.
That's
Catch you later, dude. I'm gonna have to stop soon, mate. I'm gonna have to stop soon.
We've had no more emails. We've had no one else has been in touch on Skype.
Yeah, so guys, hang in there. All the things I have been seeing, what you've been saying and what's wrong. I've been seeing all those posts and you're saying, and when you've just dropped them in features, I keep an eye on them. Almost all of your issues will be addressed and improved on. Okay, just hang on in there. We're only a small team. I know the site's quite big, but it's not. We're not Google, you know, or even YouPorn. We're a small, tight, independent outfit, and just hang in there with us, okay? It will be worth it. It will be fucking awesome when this is done. We'll make sure all the core functionality that you like is addressed first, and then bring in the other stuff. We'll make sure it will be right, and we'll do right by you, and there will be some more themes as well for you to choose from with your drop down. Now it's just white and red. I like the lively red. I missed that when it's not there. Seemed to make everyone feel a bit better when we brought it back as well, didn't it? Like medicine.
You can have it the old way though, can't you? You can go and switch between
the new way.
Two.
Shh. Easy. The new way.
Can't say. Not allowed to say that, are you? New. Oh,
don't do that. We don't do that. But it's just going to get better, guys. Now, what I'd like to do, we'll be back to trigger warning next week. I will talk a little bit about that because let me get a bit of my other gig in there. It's fun. I think at least once a month, even if it's me broadcasting from home, we'll start doing little live league town halls just to chat about what's going on the site, maybe dig into some of the drama, have a bit of fun with it, just purely live league. But chances are, once more and more broadcasts start flowing, you won't need this broken down old bastard anymore. But I'll still do them as long as everyone enjoys them or has things they want to talk about. I'd love to see more of you using the streaming platform. We're going to make that easier as well and as accessible as we can. And just make it better and better. Next week, Trigger Warning will be back. We had some great news today. The Trigger Warning podcast had over 1,200 downloads. Amazing. So we should probably pay a little more attention to doing that.
Crazy growth. Considering it is just it's just us having a chat before we play video games, isn't it?
I know, it's shocking. But that's doing reasonably well. Trigger Warning site's all working.
I feel bad for the times when we've connected and we done chatted and then not even released it. It's just like, shit, man. People were 1,200 people sat there waiting, and it's just us like, nah.
Just us fanning about.
Go play
but it's been good. And so yeah, we'll be back next week with Trigger Warning on Thursday. Between now and then, if you've got any issues on the site, have a chat with me and your say, or just send me a message, LL_Hayden. We can certainly have a look at whatever your issues are, deal with as many as I can. once I'm off my deathbed. Who am I fucking kidding? I'm going to go home and start doing this tonight. So, but thanks for watching, and I kind of missed being on the Live League set.
It's nice, man. I like it.
So I'm thinking maybe once a month or something like that, we'll do a Live League town hall, and we can all hang out and Skype and share. Sorry, the Skype didn't work. Graham fucked it.
That was on his end.
That was you. Although I think probably he just turned his mic up. Didn't we have that with him the first time he was on? Sure we did. Block list coming back, yes. Still can't modify comments, is correct, but you will. Don't wear your fucking bin bag again, says Fudge Logics, who doesn't know what leather actually is. This jacket's probably older than you, for fuck's sake. Zap, thanks very much, mate. And, guys, hang in there. Let other people know if you see them having the same sort of issues. Just hang in there. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Graham, it's all going to be okay. Oh, hello. Despite my obvious frailty and infirmity, we've been informed there are 20 minutes left. So, I'm just gonna...
I'd really enjoy it if someone else Skypes in, to be honest.
Would you like that?
So I could know. Because I can hear everything. I just need to know that it was on his end. Although knowing your lot, whoever it is will just Skype in with a fucking microphone switched off, won't
With a mic shut.
Yeah.
Oh, someone said they missed the old board bag already. I'm here. Someone asked about Cherry. He just couldn't get in tonight, unfortunately. Couldn't make it down. So he'll be back on Thursday as well, though. Cypher this. Turn your microphone on if you want to Skype in. It'll work great. Sloop's in the room. That's fantastic. Will this nightmare never end, says Zap. I feel much the same way. Believe me. Oh, do I?
Oh, here we go. Got a call.
Let me go. Hello, who's this? Hello?
Hello.
Hello!
It's Aphid Lip here.
Hello, Aphid Lip. How are you, sir?
I'm pushing buttons because you're about 20 minutes before I thought I was going to have to be ready. So
It's all right. I was informed that we could go a little... Hello?
oh, do I
Hang
get
on.
my? Is that on my end?
Are we in Do Not Disturb, or...
No, someone's calling.
No, we're not in Do Not Disturb because Graham really fucking hates this show. And he's just trying to make it as fucking terrible as humanly possible for me.
Did I push some buttons, or is that?
No,
on your
no,
end?
that was Graham not putting us in Do Not Disturb mode, but you can't think of everything, so it's all right.
Okay.
Graham, it's all right. You can't think of everything, dude. I mean, I thought you'd have thought of that. Because I thought of it with your show. I thought you might have.
You told me it was so set as Skype. Yep, set up, sorted.
I never said that.
All right, all right.
I never said that.
Lacey's messaging me now saying stop fucking shit up.
So, give everyone a little preview of what's going to be on your show this evening, Aphid Lip.
Oh well, I'm going to talk about the hot topic, which is the change of the Live Leak platform. I'm going to talk about it's hard to believe, but it's been over a year and a half since I did my last show. It's actually the day before the Access Hollywood tapes with Trump came out. So a lot of stuff has happened since the last time I did a live show. So maybe we'll touch on Trump a little bit towards the end, so people stay tuned in. And then maybe a little bit of the Live Leak drama, but I really don't care about getting into that too much. But I did have a question though before I let you go. And I could be totally wrong on this, but maybe I'm right on this end. But on my mobile, when I wasn't like logged in, when I'm using my data or whatever, I used to be able to click the comments. Just there's like when you would move across the it would say, let's say for example, there's 100 comments. If you would push that, it would bring you into
straight into the comments.
page,
Yes.
and it wouldn't load the video.
Yeah.
And the dupe, I haven't figured out a way to. So now I don't want to check something. I uploaded a video the other day, and I didn't really want to check it because I knew if I went in there to see the latest comments or whatever, that it would start uploading it and take away all my data.
Yeah, chances are that probably is on the list because it's a feature that was standard in the old site. But let's make a note just to double check. There we go.
I don't want to put more on your plate. I was
No.
just
That's an original feature that probably is scheduled to return. But the whole point of doing this tonight is to find things out, write them down, and I can double check and triple check. 'Cause as you can imagine, the list is quite long.
I can imagine.
So I don't have everything committed to memory, but that should have to come back. Yes, Graham.
Right.
I want to know.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about that. When I get a new phone, that phone's only cool for like 2 or 3 days till I figure out how the whole thing works.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel the same way about the site. It's cool, like figuring out what new features and the broadcasting. I mean, give me a break. I'm so glad that's back. I couldn't wait to go tell Fried Chicken and get him over here.
It's not just back; it's better.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it's easy to find people. You had to do a workaround to see if there's even any live shows going before. So
we are going to be doing a lot more in that respect, dude. So I promise if people are doing more shows, we'll get behind it with more ways of getting people to your shows.
Right. I can't wait. I'm really excited about it. But anyway, I got more buttons to push, and hopefully you guys can drag your asses out for a few
Hang on,
more
Graham
minutes.
wants to say something. He's really desperate.
I just want to know if you're taking. Did you sort the Skype out? Are you taking calls during your show?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Badass.
I mean, Skype is I wish more people would participate in you, and I never, every week I want to, I enjoy when people call in, and I don't want to overstay my welcome, so I don't want to call into your guys' show every week. But that's one of the most enjoyable part of the whole show is when people call in.
Do you know why they don't call in? Do you know why?
I mean, I could guess, but I don't even guess. When I'm trying to get people to call into my show, I don't want to say anything and push them away.
Do you want me to tell you? Pussies. Absolute fucking cowardly pussies. Oh, they'll sit there and type everything to me. They won't get on the fucking phone. Pussies. Wow. Every week they should phone in and give me the shit they do in type. But then the problem is we'll hear their whiny, reedy, high-pitched voices. And the game will be blown, and they're not the badass they portray themselves to be on the internet. But that's just me saying. That doesn't reflect on Aphid Lip's show, and you should phone in. He'll be a gracious host. He does great shows. You guys should all watch it after this one. Go to broadcasts, click his. You'll have a great time.
Well, I appreciate the plug, and I at least need to go to the bathroom first. So
you go and have a nice, refreshing
give me enough time to take a leak.
You go and have a nice, refreshing poo and get yourself settled. No good doing a show when you need a poo, is it, Graham?
I always have a poo.
You always have a poo before a show. It has to be said. Hey, Fiddler, thanks for calling in, dude. Have a great show. I'll catch you later.
All right, take care, guys.
Bye-bye. So yeah, everything's working. So yeah, next week we're back with Trigger Warning on Thursday. Skype in, call in, do what you want. We'll do more live leak streams, perhaps once every month, something like that, so we can all have a chat and just bitch at each other for an hour or so, I guess. Uncle Netcutter says I would call, but I'm already labelled all types of shit by you. I don't even know who you are, dude. No offence. I've seen your name around, but if we interacted and I upset you, I'm terribly sorry. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Far more of you than I anticipated, but thank you so very, very much. Have a great week. We're back on Thursday with Trigger Warning, when we'll probably say shit that'll get you annoyed and start screaming about liberals and Jews and Muslims and all those other things that you'll accuse us of being. Have a great week. Get in touch on the site if you need anything. Take care, guys. Thank you, and bye-bye. Guys, stop fucking around in here and go and watch Aphid Lip's show. Go on, he's doing it just for you. Go on now.